fact, officially, it is a day of national mourning as the country is told to reflect upon the effect and the impact of international sanctions. That in Baghdad.
It is a dramatic time in Moscow. You see Red Square celebrating this moment. The fireworks in the less than 20 seconds now to midnight in Moscow. It has been a day of dramatic events. In terms of the Moscow government, we're not even sure how much of Russia knows what has happened to its leadership in the course of this day. Let's watch the final seconds now to midnight. Celebration, more than 1 million people expected to turn out, as you see.
Before you can enter the new millennium.
Indeed, but all the people that can possibly fit have entered St. Peter's Square. We have standing room only here. Perhaps up to 250,000 people are out and about. There is a concert going on at the moment, but the highlight here on...
A 100% guarantee of safety, but they say they are confident and urging a huge turnout here today. Sean Cathles, Headline News in Times Square.
But even as encapsulated as we are here above 44th Street and Broadway, we can begin to feel the same kind of millennium madness that people around the world have felt as the moment got close. We're standing actually over a spot where not too long ago Good Morning America put some things into a time capsule and put it into the street permanently down there below, if you're ever passing this way in the century ahead. But as we go back to take one last look before 12 o'clock Eastern Time at the Mall, we're reminded there was an opening ceremony there today by some of the members of the National Millennium Time Capsule, and it was quite fascinating, some of the things which were put into the National Millennium Time Capsule. Here are just 3 of them. One was a submission of a public library card from the Boston Public Library, the first library to allow readers to take books home. Another was a transparent lucite block holding 6 vials of vaccines of the 20th century, which averted illness and disability and death and changed the face of the world. And another was a set of dog tags inscribed to the American GI, to honor all American GIs. On the Mall for us at the moment, Terry Moran.
Well, Peter, those 3 items that you mentioned that were placed in the time capsule, along with many others contributed by noted Americans and school children, pretty much capture the spirit of Washington's celebration. It's thoughtful, as you might imagine, in addition to being celebratory. This is a place which is reaching really for significance as well as for good spirits. And we've heard that throughout the night here. And as you pointed out, in the time capsule, there is a lot of that. The president is expected to address the nation in about 20 minutes, and I'm sure we'll get more. Peter?
Thanks very much, Terry. As somebody said, I think in an article in the New York Times the other day, writing about the millennium, whatever 2000 brings, let's all get there at once. Let's go back for the traditional celebration. We join once again Dick Clark. Dick?
Thank you, Peter. It's getting a little more exciting out here in Times Square. We're about 16 minutes away from that big ball drop, and people all over the world will be counting on that ball. It's hanging high up there. In 1904, the Times newspaper moved to what was a place called Longacre Square in those days, and subsequently became known as Times Square. First year they set off some fireworks and celebrated New Year's. In 1907 they had the first ball drop, and it's been dropping to crowds like this for 91 continuous years. Now this hour down, you can see all those Mylar wigs and the balloons and stuff. All of that was handed out courtesy of the business development people. They're celebrating this hour the Caribbean Islands culture with puppets and water things, but everybody here in the crowd is looking at the ball. The crowd size has not been officially told to us yet, but if it is 2 million, it'll be the biggest one I've ever seen in almost 30 years of being out here. And as you can see by our ABC clock, we have a little more than 15 minutes still to go. It's really comfortable this year. It's really nice. I've been out here when it's been 17 degrees below zero wind chill factor, and that can really, really hurt. This crowd is having a great time. Let me give you a little update on a wedding we had 14 years ago. We've had a lot of things here happen over the years. Wayne and Vicky Chu got married, and since then, that was in 1985, they've had 3 girls and a boy. Shayna 13, Amanda 11, Cassie 8, Adam 7. They're living in North Carolina these days. We've had 2 marriages and 1 proposal, and it all happened right under the ball drop. And believe it or not, it is about to happen again in 15 minutes from now. 25% of these people down on the street there are from out of the country. They're foreign visitors. And I've always said to you as we talked over the years, this is a young person's game. Well, believe you me, you got to be young to be here. 70% of those people down there are 19 to 35 years old, and they will drop into the New York City economy about $100 million. That's the financial impact of this celebration this year. Imagine $100 million over a few days. 14 minutes to go till the ball drops, and you'll see it all happen here. The 40 legitimate theaters in the area, most of them have closed. These folks were not going to the theater in any case. They've been in here, since the crack of dawn. Actually, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and saw them begin to gather. They think the ball is moving. You can hear them screaming, but it's not. It won't drop yet. A little early. They're getting anxious. You can feel the excitement in the air, and this really, truly is a remarkable sight. All started years and years ago. And we'll be back to follow the ball drop here on ABC once again right after this.
Going on as we close in on midnight in New York. Gary?
Fred, I got to tell you, it helps to be 6'1" in this situation so you can see me, but I wish I was 6'5". It would be easier. A lot of very happy people right now. I am standing in the midst of what may be 2 million people, the largest gathering ever in Times Square New Year's history. They've been doing this since 1904, and the turnout's incredible. Amazingly, a very small percentage of these people are New Yorkers. These people are from all over the world. Like this guy, he's from Ecuador. You having a good time?
Yeah, sure. It's the best place to be.
Have you ever been to Times Square before New Year's Eve?
I came here 4 years ago, and it's a really good time.
What do you think of this turnout?
Oh, it's great. It's the best.
This woman in front of him is from North Carolina. Where are you from in North Carolina?
Chapel Hill.
Now it'll be about 10 minutes till the ball drop, and you can feel it in the air. There's a buzz. You hear that sound? They know it's going to happen, and they'll all be looking at the big ball up there on top of #1 Times Square. It's a 77-foot flagpole. Let me show you how they put this ball together and give you a couple of the statistics. It's a 6-foot ball in diameter, and they've mounted on 1,070 pounds of aluminum there. It's just covered with these crystals. There are 504 of them. They range in size from 4 3/4 inches to 5 3/4 inches long. And then again, they're lighted with 168 halogen bulbs at 60 watts, by the way. And as I mentioned, the flagpole is 77 feet tall. It's 390 feet up in the air over Times Square. And that's what these people down in that little square are looking at. This is all of the design of this intricate ball, and it's brand new this year, brand new for the millennium. And, of course, there are other symbols around the world. They drop an orange in one place. They light up a fountain somewhere else. But I must tell you, of all the symbols in the world that denote New Year's Eve, it's Times Square.